everybody. This is February of 2021, and Kathy is going to do our demo for this month. She's going to tell us about batting, different kinds of batting, and how to join batting, and all the stuff we need to know. So Kathy, take it away.
Okay, just in general, there's a lot of different kinds of batting. There's cotton, cotton poly, wool cotton blend. There's bamboo, 100% polyester, and some of it is fusible. And we choose batting basically by how we want our quilt to look. You choose it because of the loft and the type of material. Some are warmer, some are cooler, some have more loft, some have less. And I've got a chart here that I'll have Laura send out that can kind of give you that information, because just to remember it would be difficult. You can also use flannel as batting, and that I think works good for maybe flannel quilts or baby quilts and that type thing. As far as joining batting, there are different ways recommended to join different battings. We'll start with the polyester or the high loft battings. And the reading I did recommended that these not be stitched together with the zigzag on your machine, because it does make an indentation. And I did do a test that I'll show you, but I will demonstrate how they said to join this. And I've started with my two pieces, doing a very loose stitch, and I'll show you in a minute how we would cut that to get our even straight. And you would basically stitch with these very large loose stitches, trying not to make a pucker or have them overlap all the way to the end. And then they suggest that you do go back the other direction, so we'll do that. And I'm using a contrasting thread just so you can see it. You'd obviously want to use something that would match. And I've lost my thread, but I think you get the gist. I'm not going to go ahead and rethread it, but you would continue on back down until you get to the other end. And that's for the polyester or the wool battings that you want to join the pieces together on. And we do often have lots of large pieces left over, so it is economical to join those together and use them. And it is a completely accepted thing. This is cotton batting, and I'm going to show you how you can join cotton or polyester batting by machine, so that you can use it. And what you want to do is just line your batting up, overlapping it just a little bit, so that you know that both edges are covered. And use a straight edge and a rotary cutter. Make sure I'm on all this here. And you would cut a relatively straight line. And honestly, you could cut a wavy line and join them that way, simply because what you're creating is a mirror image here, so that it fits together perfectly. And what we'll do next is to zigzag it together, and then it's a more usable piece of batting. Okay, we're going to join together our batting that we cut with the straight edges, and we're going to use a 3-step zigzag and a wide width about 5, and the length is about 3.5. Let's start there. And when you're moving this to bring it to the machine, you can put some tape or something on the ends to make sure that you don't lose your straight edge. And then just pull it off when you get here. there's our zigzag. Another thing to remember, some batting has a scrim, which is a mesh on one side to keep the batting from bearding or pulling apart, and that side, which is a dimple, usually needs to go toward the backing. So the little pimple part on the top and the dimple on the bottom. Also, if you're doing a quilt that has wide open spaces that will not be quilted, they do recommend that you use batting with a scrim. So I hope that helps.
Thank you so much, Kathy. Wonderful. Lots of great information for us.